is something nobody tells women when they start their fat loss journey. The advice you have been following was never actually designed for your body. The meal timing tricks, the fasting protocols, the cardio routines, most of that research was done on men. And when scientists just assumed women would respond the same way, they got it wrong. So if you have been doing everything right and still feeling stuck, frustrated, or just exhausted, this video is going to change how you think about fat loss forever. Stay with me because by the end, you are going to understand exactly how your hormones work, why they have been fighting against your current approach, and what to actually do instead. Let us start with the elephant in the room: intermittent fasting. It is everywhere right now, and for men, it actually works quite well. When a man fasts for an extended period, his body responds by improving blood sugar control, sharpening focus, and accelerating fat burning. Sounds great, right? Here's the problem. When women do the same thing, say a long fast of 18 to 20 hours, the female body interprets that differently. Studies have shown that within just 4 days of extended fasting, women can experience rising blood glucose levels, increased cortisol, reduced thyroid function, and paradoxically, more fat storage. Your body reads that long fast as a threat. It thinks there is a famine happening, and it responds by holding on to every calorie it can. So, what should you do instead? The approach that actually works for women involves syncing with your natural body clock. Stop eating 2 to 3 hours before you go to sleep. Fast overnight while you sleep, and then, this part is crucial, eat something within 30 minutes of waking up. Why so fast after waking? Because cortisol naturally peaks in the morning, and eating early helps blunt that spike. If cortisol stays elevated too long, your body stays in a stress state, which actively promotes fat storage, especially around your midsection. This modified overnight approach gives you the metabolic benefits of fasting without triggering those hormonal warning signals. Now let us talk about exercise, because this is where a lot of women are unknowingly working against themselves. If your main strategy is spending an hour on the treadmill every day, I need you to hear this clearly. Steady, moderate-intensity cardio is one of the least effective approaches for female fat loss. It raises cortisol without providing a strong enough training signal to actually change your body composition. What actually moves the needle is resistance training, lifting weights, doing compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and presses. This type of training mobilizes abdominal fat far more effectively than cardio, builds lean muscle that raises your resting metabolism, strengthens your bones, and even supports brain health. For most women, 3 to 4 sessions per week focused on progressively lifting heavier over time is the sweet spot. If you want to add cardiovascular work, polarize it. Either go very easy like walking or light cycling, or go genuinely hard with short, intense intervals. We are talking about 20 to 30 seconds of all-out effort, followed by a couple of minutes of recovery. Keep those true high-intensity sessions to 2 or 3 times per week maximum. Short and powerful beats, long and moderate every single time for women's fat loss. Here is where things get really interesting. Your menstrual cycle is not just a monthly inconvenience, it is actually a built-in performance guide if you know how to read it. During the first half of your cycle, the follicular phase from day 1 through roughly day 14, estrogen is climbing and your body is more resilient, more energetic, and more capable of handling demanding workouts. This is your window to push hard, attempt personal bests, and take on greater training volume. After ovulation, during the luteal phase from around day 15 to 28, your body shifts. Progesterone rises, your core temperature goes up slightly, and your fuel needs change. Your body actually needs more carbohydrates during this phase to fuel intense workouts, and your protein requirements increase by around 12% to support adequate recovery. This does not mean you go easy necessarily, but it does mean you adjust your nutrition to match what your body is asking for. More carbs before and after hard sessions, more protein overall, and a bit more grace with yourself if your energy fluctuates. Speaking of protein, women consistently undereat it, and the consequences for fat loss are significant. Protein preserves lean muscle, keeps you fuller longer, and has a higher thermic effect, meaning your body burns more calories just digesting it. Younger women should aim for at least 25 to 30 grams in their post-workout meal. If you are in perimenopause or beyond, that number jumps to 40 to 60 grams because your body becomes more resistant to muscle-building signals as estrogen declines. If you train in the morning, eating 15 to 20 grams of protein before your workout is important too. It prevents your body from breaking down muscle for fuel and signals to your hormonal system that you are fed and safe. Let us quickly cover supplements because the marketing around this is genuinely misleading. Most fat burners and women-specific pre-workouts are not worth your money. What does have solid scientific backing? Creatine at 3 to 5 grams daily improves strength, power, and has even been shown to support cognitive function in women, especially important as you age. Magnesium supports sleep quality and muscle recovery. Vitamin D is critical for hormonal balance and bone health. Iron matters too, particularly during menstruation, but timing your intake matters. During the lower hormone phase of your cycle, taking iron every other day in the morning improves absorption. After ovulation, absorption actually decreases due to inflammatory changes, so cycling your intake accordingly makes a real difference. For women navigating perimenopause, adaptogens like rhodiola can help your body manage cortisol more effectively. Post-menopause, ashwagandha offers broader stress response support. These are not magic bullets, but they genuinely complement the bigger lifestyle strategies. Now, a word on sleep, because it is the one lever most people keep ignoring while obsessing over everything else. Sleep is where your hormones reset. During the luteal phase, magnesium before bed can meaningfully improve sleep quality. During perimenopause, temperature regulation, like keeping your bedroom cool between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, helps combat night sweats that destroy deep sleep. For all women, limiting blue light exposure 2 to 3 hours before bed and maintaining consistent wake times are foundational. Women are more sensitive to stress-driven sleep disruption than men, which means that relaxation practices like deep breathing or yoga nidra are not optional extras. They are strategic tools. And one more piece that ties everything together: your gut. 95% of your serotonin is produced there, and your gut microbiome actually helps regulate estrogen metabolism. When gut diversity drops, as it tends to during perimenopause, estrogen regulation suffers, which can accelerate fat gain and mood changes. Aim for variety in your plant foods. Try for 30 or more different plants each week, include fermented foods regularly, and cut back on heavily processed foods that disrupt your gut bacteria. These are the invisible levers that have an enormous downstream effect on your hormones and your fat loss results. Here's the bottom line: your body is not broken. You have not been failing. You have been using a playbook that was written for someone else. Fat loss for women requires understanding how your hormones fluctuate, how your cycle influences your training and nutrition needs, and how lifestyle factors like sleep and gut health feed directly into that hormonal system. Work with your biology instead of against it, and everything changes. Drop a comment below telling me which part of this surprised you most. I genuinely want to know. And if this was useful, hit that like button and subscribe because there is so much more coming that is designed specifically for you.